I need to play basketball tournament.
He about to tear the roof off.
People are always listening in on the conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we do. Really? With your Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just like hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
For tomorrow, right?
Well, why would anybody be listening?
Hey, ready, MP?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got MP. He's out there with Flack. And it's Bledsoe in at the foul down low. And for Charlotte, and for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP.
The whole packet or only like half of it or a little bit?
Allie, take it away.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. so that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, no complicated. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Carroll, no one around him. Offline with his three. Down low. MP, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post.
Substitution on the board.
Fires the three. Felder's shot's good. Felder's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Barnes. MP is out there with Isley. And it's O'Brien in at the 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Carroll. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to O'Brien. Now, here's MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Peeler passes to Dawson. And Clark is someone who has been around the game their entire life. What advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is
the Charlotte Hornets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Get ready for the fan half court shots. Give me a beat.
How the Hornets doing so good this year? I don't know how. I don't think it's going to be like, no, really good.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets.
They know how to draw whistles. They're attacking, but being smart about it.
This is what you do when you play a team that has no discipline. You go right at them, make them self-destruct.
And let's switch it up. Here's a... Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And that's an intentional foul. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one to start a 3-game homestand with that game. So with Bledsoe on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Isley is out there with MP. Then it's Barnes, and it's McLeod. And at the 2. Felder's shot's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Intentional.
Little bit from that too.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. To the inside. Here's MP. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the foul called on it. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Maybe do all on this video is damn bunch of favorite reasons. January 3rd. What's the February? Okay, I'll wait for January 3rd. February 20. I didn't be able to do all of them.
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
We know MP's made big-time claims to make big improvements in his playmaking execution. But even though we know he's got the ability, it simply hasn't translated lately. He's working hard with his coaches on how they get him more involved, put him in good positions, and free him up to distribute. We'll see if he can get it done in that category tonight.
So here's Portland's starting group, and it's Alexander in at the small forward position. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Warwick. Portland moving it around. And there's the screen. To the inside. Bang, shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like
Okay, where is that?
that one goes. Count it. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a...
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls will drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
They've got MP, and it's O'Brien in at the power forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
It's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Mavericks trail by 19. And for Dallas, we've got Barnes, and it's MP in at the 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Diaz.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Count it. That's 12 points for MP.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Inside.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Problem for Portland as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys...
Defensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays will determine the outcome.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
I mean, MP's been making some good plays, but just not enough to impact the outcome of the game. Going forward, if he can spread his assists around and stay focused on that, I think more wins are likely to follow.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Vincent, and it's Watson. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. And that one's good. MP.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Sims. 11 points last game. They double him with MP. And the foul. With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And after a very... Mavericks leading by 17. So with Bledsoe on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Barnes. Isley is out there with MP. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on MP. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's Vincent. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Vincent after the made shot from MP. Right wing, here's Cardinal. Drills it from outside. Cardinal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spot and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer. He let me know it appears to be a strained calf muscle, but couldn't offer any other details. And unfortunately...
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.
Oh, February. We're up there in February.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Welcome, and Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
Well, coaches always love a pass-first mentality, as long as it's the right pass and you aren't passing up opportunities to be aggressive and score. For MP lately, the results on the floor have been mixed. He's shown some flashes, but lately it's been a...
Lakers trail by 13. They've got MP. He's out there with Flag. And it's Carroll in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
With the fadeaway. MP shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Diaz misses. Dallas leading by 8. To the middle. Here's MP. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Simpson. And it's Isley with a rebound. Isley's got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly. It's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Taking a look here at Dallas, they've impressed me since the last rankings. They may have a higher ceiling than I thought.
Yeah, you know, they're putting it together, man. Could be interesting finish to this season if they keep at it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 8. And so in the game for Los Angeles. And it's Landry in a power forward. Los Angeles shooting at about 44% so far. And for Dallas, we've got Barnes. MP is out there with Flag. And it's Meeks in at point guard.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 6 points for MP.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Dallas making a change here.
Now on the floor for Dallas, number 21, Irving Kersey.
Here's Simpson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Isley's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Right side, Walker. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And MP throws it down. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish. That's a tough walk back to the...
We won this.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForte.
Good game, MP.
Well, hopefully we get an all-star. Well, we'll get edited for the foul.
He about to tear the roof off.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
And the effort's been there, but the results have not. And sometimes the offense has been a bit rushed or settled for low percentage shots. MP still has some time to ramp up his efforts here. We'll see if he can improve.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Kerr. That's Hamilton in at the 4. And that one's good. MP. Here's Hendricks. Last game, 26 points, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Hendricks. Inside. Here's Hamilton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that. He got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You look at Portland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they've gotten off to a slow start, but they have really found their rhythm here of late. And as a result, they're moving up the charts quickly.
Now, here's MP. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter.
They've got MP. He's out there with Flag. And it's Gatling in at the point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And it's Evans in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
To the paint. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They defeated the Wizards in their last third.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting...
So it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at Dallas, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort...
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Memphis Grizzlies.
If they think they'll win with...
Thank you for being with us. Now...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if... On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Evans, and it's Copeland here at the 3 spot.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be Greg a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, it's exactly what you want. When he's at the rim with his size, he should be attacking.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Evans missing.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Here's MP. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the foul called on MP. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2.
We won, yes.
Good game, MP.
We in an all-star. We Or not end of S way. We're gonna win this year.
MP.
Oh. Yeah, we hang out early for this house.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom. Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Cardinal. Haywood is out there with MP. And it's Kelly in at the small forward position. And MP throws it down. Now, Greg, this comes as no surprise. MP will be at the All-Star game participating again this season.
And he's made it a yearly happening, right? I mean, you can almost automatically put MP on that team. He's that good.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Harper's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Hill's checked in.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Benson's checked in for the East. Hardy's checked in for the West. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got...
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. Switch here. MV's checked in. Bosch is out there with Rose. Then there's Erickson. Then there's Harper. And it's Alvarez in at the point guard position. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting...
The East trail by 10. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got Haywood. Cardinal out there with MP. And it's Flores in at the 3.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And he slams it one-handed.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Jump.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? It's so fun to watch.
This is going to be one of the last nights of the playoff. Where I'm at. Playoff season.
Thank you. Attention fans, don't miss out on our next special giveaway. We'll be giving out the mouse pad with everyone in
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
We've seen a number of games now since MP
A lot of these tools
leading the
hit and switch.
The passing numbers haven't been good enough to surpass his opponents consistently. I think he might still be able to improve, but it needs to be a dedicated effort in the next game. If I'm being honest here, MP is not impressed in this category as of yet.
And now Washington's starting group. Sharp out there with Randall. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Ellis. And it's Alvarez in at the point guard position. Ellis can't get it to go. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Randall kicks to Baylor. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for MP.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And he commits the intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Alvarez. Down low. Here's Ellis. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Alvarez after the made shot from MP. To the middle. The rebound by Gatling.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Baylor. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's MP. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first three. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Patton, he's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Ellis. It's rebounded by Dallas. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. And an intentional foul right there. Bryant, he's checked. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
So on the floor for Washington. And MP throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the dunk by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Misses the corner three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yep, it counts. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Meeks. Meeks got assist number 5 here tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling in. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Dugonis covered by MP.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And it's in there. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
He gets that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Green. Last time out he had 14 points. Pass to Patton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Patton's got 10 points in the game. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his play.
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Look, he's just a beast on the offensive end. If you want to slow him down, you got to bring the double, the triple. Ernie, what's that, the triple? Oh, yeah, quadruple. He's going to be out there getting more of these awards.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Washington Wizards.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that's a halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for... So with Bledsoe on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jason Kidd is called timeout, and he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pass to Gatling. Some nice passing here by Dallas. MP rebounded by the Wizards. Ellis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Okay, injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Washington's head athletic trainer. He said it's tough to raise the hand or straighten the wrist, so it looks like elbow tendonitis. His means competitiveness.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
The shot is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Bailey. From deep. Can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
That one drops.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass break, Dallas. MP. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. For 3. That one is off. The Mavericks trailing. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them a fall. And the foul. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every...
Ghosting right now in the building and supposed to be getting into the playoffs. Oh man, we gotta face a Wayne team in the playoffs. I will say in the next video, 50 ways video, I hope so. I say the next video goes down. I hope so. I will play basketball. We're on. I hope so. Be white. We're on. So I hope so. Be white. We're on. Get to get it done. I hope so. Get to know. I am supposed to be white. We're on. Get it done. I'll be white. We're on. Play basketball again on Twitch. I'll be while we're on. So you guys have time. You 50 likes the video. 50 likes. So you guys have time. You subscribe. So you guys have time. You subscribe. So you guys have time. You guys have time, you subscribe, so you guys have time. Guys, so you guys have time, that's the live stream. So you guys have time, so you guys have time, you subscribe, so you guys have time. So you guys have time, you subscribe, so you guys have time. I'll be while we're on.